Well, did you get news of the China boycott yet?
They don't care about China. China can put whatever tariffs they want on stuff.
You didn't, so we're not going to boycott China.
No, we're not going to boycott. Are you kidding me?
Do you think that's just because it's Western Canada or because it's China? Because they ain't growing any of this shit out east. Saskatchewan and Alberta making all of it.
Oh, actually, I thought I had a post on that too. Go ahead. I can't hear it.
What?
I can't hear it.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Are you serious?
No, I have. It's crazy. I mean, we test it out. It seems to work fine, and then we go to do it, and it's like
This is
the audio.
this is bizarro land. I mean, this is
I mean,
the
should I
opposite.
complain? I should complain to StreamYard.
You should probably stop complaining to StreamYard soon.
America is not the only country that's implementing tariffs on Canada. In retaliation to Canada's tariffs on their electric vehicles, China has issued 100% tariffs on canola oil and peas, a move that will impact some Saskatchewan farmers. Mick Fable has the details.
Canadian canola is once again the subject of trade measures from China. It's now under a new tariff, retaliation to the federal government's decision to impose tariffs on electric vehicles, steel, and aluminum from China in October. It's leaving Saskatchewan's canola sector with a new sense of uncertainty.
We've seen it come down even just today. A number of different grain buyers have said they are either going to a full no bid or they are going to reduce prices and reduce bids. And so the canola market has been thrown into complete upheaval, and nobody really has any idea what to do.
Saskatchewan is Canada's largest canola producer, with about 55% of the entire country's crop grown on roughly 10 to 12 million acres of Saskatchewan's farmland each year. 90% of all canola is exported, primarily used in products like canola oil. Of those exports, $4.9 billion worth went to China in 2024.
If you take China completely out of the picture, that could be between 20 and 50% of the market. What do you do if you suddenly produce twice as much as what the market is looking for? You're going to see some very significant reductions in the value of that commodity when you go to sell it.
This isn't the first time canola has been the target of trade measures from China. Now, with a new growing season approaching and a new round of economic measures, industry leaders say producers have decisions to make.
It's not just what they plan to do this year, it's going to impact the next several years. And so, it will be something that farmers are going to have to consider how it works within their business plan. And every farm is different. So it's really, really hard to predict.
Can I, is that it for that one?
That's it for that one, yeah.
Because I saw this guy, I came across Saskatchewan farmers today complaining about this. Good morning, fuck, I'm pissed. Farmers in Western Canada still hold 6.2 million MT. What was that? Of canola on farms.
Tons?
Metric tons. 6.2 million metric tons of canola on farms. China imposed 100% tariff, but the market took $125 off the table. So basically, almost $1 billion was fucked out of Western Canada farmers' pockets to save. To save a few Eastern electric car jobs. And Easterners wonder why I hate this fucking useless country and liberals NDP. So I mean, they're pissed. There's a whole bunch of people pushing back, and then I feel bad for these guys. Canola farming, right? Because then there's a bunch of people saying, well, you should be careful what you're farming there and what you're relying on because canola is poison. They're like, no, it's not poison. Yeah, it's poison. No, it's not. But it does make you wonder, right? If should they be careful about they should, I mean, do they know that they're like the demand from North America is going to just plummet and that they better send their canola to China?
Yeah, well, I mean, a bunch of those U.S. restaurants are already switching over to.
I know. So it's got to affect the farmers here already.
Yeah, it's got to. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, there's probably a great engine oil market.
It was about a week ago.
That's what one of the comments was.
Liquor products and other products made in Republican states off of the shelf here at the liquor store and at all of our public liquor stores across the province. Since then, We have seen a threat of additional tariffs on the dairy industry, an investigation into our lumber industry by the president with the aim of adding even more tariffs, and disturbing articles in the New York Times and other places about the president threatening to redraw our borders and pursue Canadian water. Now, the reaction of many British Columbians, myself included, is if the president's so interested in Canadian water, then we're going to help him out by letting him keep his watery beer. I'm here to announce today that we are removing the rest of the American liquor products from the shelves of the BC liquor stores. That's wine, distilled products, and beer. And we're doing this for a couple of reasons. One is to respond to the escalating threats that we're seeing from the United States. The other is to recognize the feeling that many British Columbians have now when we look at American products, we don't even want to see them on the shelf anymore. And so we're sending that strong message. We're responding to what British Columbians are asking for, and we are removing the remainder of the products.
Who's asking for that? I mean, it's such a circle jerk, right? They brainwash the people, then they say the people want stuff, but meanwhile, it's the government and the media brainwashing the people, right? And then saying it's the people that want stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable.